So I remembered why I figured out why the nothing showing up on our serial monitor. We never actually started the serial port. So let's put this into our code. Right after we set up the display, let's go and do serial.begin 115200, which is the speed at which it's kind of like talking. And now we should be able to get stuff there. But instead of compiling right now, let's go and add something new to it. Besides just sending data to the device, let's actually make it so it turns the light on when you press it. We'll deal with turning it off after. So the code that we have to do needs to get put into our server on method. So in here, we're just going to go digital write, and let's use the green LED. So green LED and low to turn it on because it's backwards, because it's a common ground. Typically, a better way to wire stuff is less intensive on the controller. So let's take and compile and run it. I'm going to pause the video as I have been, and I'll be back once it uploads to the device. Of course, it would help if I didn't forget to finish parentheses and whatnot. So again, I'm going to recompile and pause the video. So the device is now reconnecting. We're going to go look at the COM port, and we should see something here. So if I reload this page, we now have a message sending the web page, and when I press the button, we have an error because nothing is popping up here. So, and the light's not turning on. So let's take a look and see what we're missing. So let's go to the code. The first thing we want to double check is that we have the right. We know the method's getting called here because we're getting this print statement here, this console.log. So the next question is, I forgot to send the actual data. xhr.send. All right, I will pause the video as I recompile yet again. So it's rebooting the device. I go over here. I'm going to clear the output. Once we're connected, I'm going to reload this page. We got the web page sent. Press me, and the light did not turn on. Oh. So we got no response, but that's fine. But we did not see this. So button pressed got sent, and let's go see if we missed something. Let's go make sure that we've declared our LED as an output. So let's go to our main code. We've set our, we never set our output. In mode, green LED, out. Again, I will actually, assuming it works, let's take and make this a little smarter. Let's have it keep track of the state of the LED, so it'll toggle the state of the LED. So we are going to add a new variable to the top of our code. Main variables. And I'm going to make a Boolean green LED state to true, to false. Actually, I'll do green LED on. So if this is the LED in default, if this is true, then it should be on. If it's off false, it should be off. So now my code in our actual function right here on the server on, we're going to check the state of that variable. So if green LED on, if this is, we're going to do digital. We're going to set a default to off. LED on equals false, and then we're going to do digital write green LED high. I should turn it off. And just to make our lives easier, we're going to say serial dot print ln. So we're going to make this a serial print. And then we're going to add the ln here. We're going to say off. And that's being quotes because it is a string. So it should say light is off. And then I'm going to grab the put an else. And then I'm going to just yield the code for myself because I'm lazy. And I'm going to go make this true. And we're going to say on. And we're going to set it to low. So if it was off, then we're going to turn it on. If it was on, we're going to turn it off. And that everything matches. There's semicolons. Let's see if it compiles without error. Got 50% chance. I'll pause while it compiles or until it. While that compiles, I'm going to go and clear the output on my monitor. I'm now connecting to, wait for it to connect. Once it connects, we will then reset. I'll reload the page. I got the data. I'm going to hit press me, and the light turned on. And I hit press me again, and the light turned off. And it did. Turns on, and turns off. Now, let's see if we can get rid of the empty response problem. Actually, we'll take care of that as we see it, but right now I'm going to handle the, it'd be nice to have this keep track of what it is. So this controller is aware of what's happening on the Arduino. And unfortunately, it's not easy to send data back to the web server directly, but we can do that in the JavaScript in our code. So in the next video, we will start sending data back to the web page so the web page can update based on what the state of the actual device is.